Hey guys, it's me Balder. As most of you know, the starters for the All-Star game have been announced. I want to go over the snubs and who I would pick as the All-Star reserves. Let's start with the East. First the starters, a all-small forward front court with Lebron, who was the leading vote getter in both conferences. He is joined in the front court by Paul George and Carmelo Anthony. In the backcourt are Dwyane Wade and Kyrie Irving. Strange lineup with Lebron most likely starting at center. The result of the center position taken out of the All-Star voting a year ago. Now the guys that I would like to see start were Hibbert and John Wall to replace Melo and Kyrie. You can't have two players on sub 39% winning teams starting. You just can't. Now to my Eastern Conference reserves. First in my front court is Roy Hibbert. His numbers aren't popping, but you have to award winning. He's been anchoring the best defense in the league on a team that is number one in the standings. The leading candidate for Defensive Player of the Year. Chris Bosh is next. He's been playing great on a winning team, has stepped up where Wade has taken games off, and he's become a pretty good three-point shooter. Paul Millsap is my third. He deserves to be there, keeping the Hawks in the third seed despite losing Al Horford. To the backcourt, I have Demar Derozan, who has been posting career highs in points, rebounds, assists, and steals, scoring 22 points a game and having a great year leading the Raptors to the 4th seed. Next up is John Wall. He leads the East with 8.5 assists per game. He's posting career highs in points, assists, and steals per game, getting the Wizards back into the playoff mix. My first wildcard is Joakim Noah. He's been one of the biggest reasons why the Bulls are a 5th seed. Double-doubles nightly and leading the Bulls without Rose. Second wildcard is Lance Stephenson, a result of being on a winning team. He's been playing great and leads the NBA in triple-doubles. Great source of energy for the Pacers. I have two possible injury replacement candidates. First, Joe Johnson. Was tough to leave him out. Was between him and Lance for me. Joe has been great leading the Nets, who have been the best team in the NBA in January. I think it's more likely than not that Dwyane Wade won't participate in the All-Star game, just for maintenance. So there's a possibility that Johnson could jump on the roster. Second possible replacement is Kyle Lowry, who has quietly had a very good season. He could also easily make the team, posting good numbers, 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 7.5 assists. You could also make a case for Al Jefferson. It was harder picking these than I thought. On to the Western Conference. Durant led all vote-getters in the West. With him in the front court are Blake Griffin and Kevin Love. In the backcourt are Stephen Curry and Kobe Bryant. Obviously, Kobe does not deserve to be an All-Star. He said so himself. James Harden should and probably will start because it's not very likely that Kobe plays in the game. Kevin Love also should not be starting in the game. He has great numbers, but his team is not winning. LaMarcus should have been the starter because his team has won a lot more games. I had no problem with Dwight not starting. There are just too many good big guys on winning teams in the West. Now to my reserves. First one obviously is LaMarcus Aldridge. He's been great for the surprising Trailblazers, posting 24 points and 11.5 rebounds, both career highs. He has really taken his game to the next level. Dwight Howard is next in the front court, playing well for the Rockets. Started rough but has picked it up. He deserves an All-Star spot. Third is Dirk Nowitzki. He's been playing well for the 8th seed Mavs, scoring 21 points a game and posting the 9th best PER in the league. To the backcourt, Chris Paul. Chris was playing phenomenal basketball at the start of the season. Got injured, but he's still very much deserving of the All-Star spot, scoring close to 20 points a game and leading the NBA in assists with 11. 2 more than Stephen Curry, who's second. Second backcourt player is James Harden. He will likely start in place for Kobe, having a good season so far, posting 24, 5, and 5 for the Houston Rockets. My first wildcard is last year's Rookie of the Year, Damian Lillard. He has been big for the Blazers, hitting game winner after game winner this season. 20 points a night and deadly from 3. He's actually shooting better from 3 than inside the 3-point line. Strangely as that sounds. He needs to add a floater to his game. Next wildcard is Tony Parker. You have to have a San Antonio Spur on the team. Just have to. Second best team in the West, 18 points and 6 assists with the best field goal percentage for a point guard in the league. The player I can see as an injury replacement is Anthony Davis. He's been playing great this season, 20 and 10 nightly, and it will also help that he plays in New Orleans, where the All-Star game will be held. I think that will be taken into account if the new commissioner Adam Silver picks a injury replacement. You can also argue that DeMarcus Cousins has better numbers. Yeah, but Davis is way better defensively and his team is not below 35%. David Lee's name might be thrown around also. I would not pick him. He's number 35 in PER in the NBA, while Dirk, Davis, and Cousins are all in the top 9. The Suns will also be pushing for Goran Dragic to get in. It's basically a lot of guys in the West to pick from. Hope you enjoyed. Who are your snubs, and who do you think should be in the reserves? Put it in the comments below. Until next time, like, subscribe, and check out the Facebook page for channel updates. Peace.